2017 has kind of been the year of the sturgeon in Washington State, as they've opened up different retention fisheries, and guys have had more opportunities than they have in recent years.
We are fishing up at Kettle River where it dumps in, Marcus Flats there.
Okay.
So it's been a hot spot, productive.
Sturgeon, they're good to eat.
They're excellent. Yeah, they are a solid white meat, no bones, you know, consistency close to a halibut, you know, real light flavor to them. So, you know, it's a hard fish to beat. You can smoke it, you can can it, you can grill it, you can boil it.
What's your favorite way?
My favorite way is probably steaming it.
Okay.
And little chunks, little 1-inch chunks, and steam it up and dip it in some butter, and it is to die for. So,
right. I gotta try that.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go home with some sturgeon.
Have you ever beer battered it and deep fried it?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's excellent as well. Yeah.
So, deep fried. Bill's offering deep fried as an option here.
Yeah.
Beer batter and deep fry.
Keep watching, as we've got all kinds of information from Shane for Sturgeon 2017.
It's time for the Northwest Fishing Reports. Come along as we travel to hidden gems and fishing hotspots around the Northwest. You'll see a little of everything as we fish with top guides on their home waters and bring you the latest in tackle, tactics, and techniques to help you catch more fish. With Aaron Board, Mike Carey, and Rob Holman. Now, it's time to go fishing. Presented by your Inland Northwest Toyota dealers and the Fishing Hole and Sports Shop.
Can you get both of us in there with me here and him there?
Yeah. There's. Oh, you said
Yep, that's fish.
Yeah, it is.
Hey!
Set it. Reel. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we were just gonna get started this morning, and before we could go, Shane's already got a fish hooked up here. Shane and one of our Northwest Fishing Report members joining us. He saw the bite, set it, and away we go. So I guess we'll get into what we're doing here a little bit later, Shane, huh?
I think so.
So we got a boatload of folks here. We're at Kettle Falls 3 days before the close.
Yeah, been good fishing.
Move up just a little bit on the boat for me. Other way. Right. Yep. That's that seat. Perfect. So be right there. Point your rod tip my direction.
Oh, it decided it. Now it's decided it's going to show some size.
36 inches.
Sounds good.
62.
Yeah, that's right. It's 38 to 63, right, Shane?
That's correct.
Now we want to go 8 foot.
No, we want
Oversize?
63.
Yeah.
If it's 8, we can't keep it.
That's right.
Yeah,
Like an
but
8-footer.
you don't understand. We don't care.
Fair enough, fair enough. And have you seen many doubles or triples out here?
Yeah, usually when you get on these wads of fish, you'll get one bite, and at the same time another rod's getting bit, and we've had up to 4 fish on at one time. So
You still got your gear in the water.
yes. Yep, for the most part. If I notice that the fish is going towards one line, we'll pull it, but you want to keep the others out, because a lot of times that school, you're on top of them or it's passing through.
So we got to pay attention here too,
Yep.
not just watch this big monster.
That's
here.
right. One bent over, another fish on.
What?
There's some bubbles. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Him right there.
There it is.
There he is.
Oh,
he
he's
might-
an oversized.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're looking at on 6-foot fish there. Okay, there is a tape measure right in this box right there behind you, right? But I truly believe we're looking at a 6.5 fish. Right on his nose. Yeah, we're 72 inches.
72 inches.
6 foot exactly, you called it.
Good job, Joe.
There you go. Yeah, good fight there. Nice work, huh?
Maybe before we get going to what we're doing, Shane, we should introduce Joe.
Hello.
And Alex. Bill. This is Bill.
Hi.
We'll meet Lee and Patty here shortly.
Hey Shane, you want to tell us how you've got 6 rods going out here?
Yep, correct. I've got 5. Yes.
5 rods.
Yep. And the more rods, the merrier. As many permits as we have, we're going to have them out. and I like to spider the rods out. You know, you troll around, find some fish, get all set up, and these fish are slowly moving around and feeding. So I like a couple out the back, couple out sides, couple out the front, and you'll notice that one side of the boat's going to get bit. And it may start with your back rod, and then the next fish is the middle rod, and then the next fish is your bow rod. And so that gives you the indication that those fish are obviously this side of the boat and are slowly moving upriver or out to your left or right. And then that way I know, okay, we need to pick up the anchor and we need to move 50 yards over this way to get back on top of those fish. Sometimes you let them out and it's every rod. You know, if you hit right on top of these fish, you can have 3, 4, 5 hookups at a time and just total chaos, which is the best. You know,
that's why we're here.
That is why we're here, yeah.
Lee, longtime Northwest Fishing Report member, you're out here with us, finally.
Yep, finally.
Well, thanks for coming and giving a hand with the film crew and everything today.
Oh yeah, you bet.
Appreciate it. And who's this with you?
It's my wife, Patty.
Patty, you're here.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I see your hat there. Howe's Auto Fishing Team.
Yep. Yeah, we have Howe's Auto Service in Spokane. We're right in downtown Hilliard, and we've been there for 15 years.
Shane, do you mind going over your baits a little bit?
Yeah, no problem. So out here, I would say keeper sturgeon in general, they like squid. That's probably one of their favorite baits for the smaller spectrum of fish. And I like to, I buy calamari California market squid from Walmart. Cheapest way to get squid, 10 bucks for a big bag. And I do a couple different recipes. One is just your basic pickling recipe. Produces a good scent for hours on one bait. And the other one is I use a bunch of different Procure sturgeon baits. Their sturgeon cocktail is one of my favorites, and I'll add a little bit of clam juice, a little bit of lamprey, eel, smelly jelly to it, and make a concoction. And then the longer you can let it soak, the better. You know, if you can do it a day or two at least before you're going fishing, really absorbs all of the juices. You know, all these, a cured squid, juiced up squid to a brand new one is, night and day in color difference and scent. So if you can give them a few days to soak and get ready, then you'll have a heavy scent trail for several hours on one bait. And nice thing about squid is, it doesn't hardly come off the hook. I'm able to catch 2, 3, 4, I've even caught 6 fish, on the same squid. So you're not blowing through bait constantly like you would herring or smelt that are a softer bait. So they're an ideal bait for any of the sturgeon. You get a small bite and it disappears, well, your bait's still on there, so you can keep it out there and let them come back to it.
NorthwestFishingReports.com is the Northwest's largest fishing reports website, featuring well over 50,000 fishing reports, videos, articles, and more. All 100% free. Catch more fish with Northwest Fishing Reports.
Keeper. Okay, coming in. Nice. Alex has a keeper. Great fish.
Excellent fish. It's gonna be yummy.
Yeah. How was it? How was the fight?
I thought it was as big as Joe's, the way it felt. But it sure wasn't. That was a good fight.
Yeah. It's not a little fish, man. But those.
Yeah,
biggest fish I've ever caught.
Probably 44 inches, somewhere right in there, 45.
Don't give me a smile, Alex.
My understanding is the reason they're closing it is because they want to have a sustainable fishery for years to come of these keeper class fish.
Yes. Yeah.
It's kind of exciting.
It is very exciting, yes. Yeah, they had 2 options. One, to keep it going this year and it be done in a year, or to close it and allow us to continue to fish for the next 4 or 5 or hopefully even more years. So I'm very happy with Fish and Game's decision, and I think all sport fishermen are.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you think? You want to catch more of these?
Yeah. So measuring these fish, you go from the tip of their nose, down their back, all the way to the fork of the tail is what the measurement is here. And we have 46 inches here to the fork.
First keeper of the day.
First keeper of the day, yeah.
Yeah, like you're dragging so easily.
Come on, it's tight.
I better tighten it. Alright, I'm gonna slide right by here. Go. Yeah, good. Get my camera. Or get your camera. Doesn't matter.
Okay, stop reeling and just lift up for me.
There he is.
Nice work. Good fish. Don't put him over the side.
Oh, well, that's right. We're not. We decided we're keeping him, right?
Yeah.
They're really fun. Well, you can really feel that head shake though.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
On the fight there?
Yeah. And they came up. I was like, okay, it's it's going to be something this big, and then all of a sudden, like with Joe's, it just boom.
45 inches.
Another keeper, number 2.
Number 2, yeah. Looking good.
Had it.
Nice.
Yeah,
You're
war
leaking.
wound. A little war wound. You gonna grab that?
He's coming up again. Oh! He's a heck of a feisty little fighter here. Just came out of the water twice. We got a double going. Patty's on the other side.
You've got a reel.
There you go, tight slide. Keep it tight. Keep it on the line there.
There you go.
Okay, you can get it.
It's going to sound. You got it?
Hold on, Patty.
Hang on.
Got her. Okay. Fish on, fish on, fish on.
You can squat on it. I mean, you can grab it between your legs, then you can
Bite
just
is
use your
on.
weight
Is
that
kind of a triple header or no? Almost.
Just about.
That one's on too, isn't it? Coming up.
Hey,
Yeah, coming up.
Pete,
Coming
go
up.
down the line.
Going on.
Go down the line.
Here it comes. Oh,
Come on.
went out. You shorted, Jeff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's beautiful fish, Patty.
There we
Patty
go.
got hers to the boat.
Yeah. Got a nice keeper in the boat.
Nice keeper. Now we gotta talk some recipes.
That's right.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, that's a keeper.
That's a good one.
Almost be in range.
Woo!
Oh, nice fish.
Boom! 4 keepers. And what time is it, Shane? What time is it?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. 4 keepers to the boat.
3 released.
3
2
released.
other bites.
It's been good, man.
Not bad.
It's been good.
Good morning on the river. Right there. That felt so easy after that first one.
No jump there now. No jump. There it goes.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, so you always want to bleed your fish, any kind of fish for the most part, steelhead, salmon, sturgeon. With the sturgeon, I like to cut right here at the back by the tail and cut down till you hit the spinal cord there. And that's going to open up and let all that bleed out. There it starts to come. And that way you're not slitting the gills where you're instantly killing it, and you're allowing the blood to pump out of the fish. And it gets rid of a lot more of the blood throughout the meat. So I like to run them up here at the tail of that squid, and I'll slide that even past the hook, spin them around, and then right at the end of the body there I'll go through that tough meat again, and then I like to hook them right between the eyes on that next piece there. That way all that's in a straight line. They got a good bite. They can play with those tentacles there. That seems to be the ticket. Just a second.
she goes.
This is 35 inches. I'm fighting like 35 inches.
No, he's not fighting. 35 incher.
That's
Don't act too excited.
Fish on! Northwest Fishing Reports. Fish on.
There we go.
You want to plug Howie's Auto Service?
His shirt is right there. I mean, that's all I got.
Why do you think I'm wearing this shirt?
He's running on you pretty good.
Yeah. I can't get a crank on him right now.
Is he just pulling the drag?
Yep.
Oh. Wow. He's going.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
He might have gone to the other side.
Oh, one hand. Look at that.
Not by choice.
Give us the There you go. Oh. That's an oversize.
Oh my God! Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's the big fish.
Lee, you got a heck of a fight on your hands, sir.
Yes, I know.
Monster.
Yeah, the head on him was huge.
Huge.
Getting there.
You're working that pretty good, Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We're marking them.
Yeah. He's starting to sweat.
Starting.
Anything to say at all? Anything?
Not right now. I'm kind of busy.
Like get out of your face or something, you know?
There is that.
Wow, look at that.
Wow.
That is a monster. Old spawner.
Lee, I tell you what, you're a man. Most people would have handed off 4 times.
Tomorrow either.
It's a heck of a fish, Lee.
Oh yeah. That's a big fish.
Oh my God, you're gonna hit the boat.
Oh, scoop it up.
Come here.
He's a big, fat, healthy boy.
Yeah. We're gonna break him off, guys, okay?
We got pictures of that, Lee?
Yeah, I think Patty does.
I got a video.
That is a monster. Look at how big he
Now it's
is.
just like
Oh, wow. Thank you, Mr. Sturgeon.
high five.
Nice work, guys.
Now let's get these rods back out. Just sitting there right now.
Good morning, everyone. We're coming to you today from Lake Keechelus up at the Snoqualmie Pass. You've gone by this lake many times going back and forth between eastern and western Washington. We're going to get the boat in the water and show you a little bit about the lake and hopefully catch some fish in the process. So let's go fishing. Launch that's over there is farther in to the lake, and there's stumps galore over there. There's stumps over here too. Right now we're about 10 feet of water. See a stump right there. Give this another 2-3 weeks, this will probably all be high and dry. So this is a lake that you want to fish earlier in the season, and at a certain point you won't be able to launch big boats here, but for now we're good. We're gonna run all the way down to the dam unless we see some fish in between here and there. So we'll get the gear down and see if we can find some of these kokanee. The lake is 2,400 acres. We're at 2,500 feet of elevation, and the lake has kokanee in it. It also has rainbow trout, It has bull trout, which are protected. You have to release those. You can only use one rod in this lake. Well, we didn't get down to the dam yet, but check out those marks on the fish finder. I gotta stop and drop our gear down and see what those fish are.
Our first kokanee.
First kokanee here on Lake Keechelus. 11 inches. Well,
legal?
We're getting him in the bucket, bleed him. With any luck, there'll be another larger class of fish, so we'll see. Got that guy in 40 feet on the downrigger. I've been experimenting with some smaller flies for kokanee. This is another Arctic Fox trolling fly product. It's a single hook kokanee fly. It looks like it's got some good fish catching abilities, so let's drop it down there and give it a try. Fish on!
Fish on! You can keep how big of a fish in this lake?
No size limit. You can keep 10 kokanee. You can keep 2 rainbow. They have to be 12 inches minimum. Is he hoistable?
Yeah. That's how you hoist the fish.
Robbie, it was kind of a tough morning. We didn't exactly slay him today, did we?
It was tough, pretty tough, Mike. Nice, the weather was good though, but the fish was not cooperating.
Yep. The fish this year are running probably 8 to 11 inches, so not great. You know, the advantages of coming out here to Lake Keechelus, it's only 60 miles from Seattle metro area. The disadvantages we've talked about, lake gets drawn down later in the year, so it becomes pretty hard to launch a boat, and you got that freeway over there making all that noise. That said, still pretty nice to be out here.
It's a great day to be out, especially with good friends. Just ignore the traffic and the repair that they're doing.
We'll see you guys on the water and online.